Good morning. Good morning. We are back here again. It is 5:30 Mountain Time, 5:30 a.m. Mountain Time. Sorry, a little tired. And we are growing towards the tail end of the week. I hope it's been a really good week so far. Hoping we've been making a lot of progress. Just checking in, giving that awareness and that clarity of the things that we have been getting done, making note of the things that we haven't been getting done, maybe giving a little bit of logic and reason of why they possibly aren't getting done. Over the week, we've been talking about organizing things. We've been talking about the benefits of creating a good space to where we can focus. And today, we're going to turn our conversation to one of my favorite topics. As right now, currently, we're out in the Canadian Rockies, out running around having a good time, is the benefits of outdoor physical activity. I don't know about you, but physical activity outdoors is, man, I highly value adventure. And there's just something about going outside, feeling the sun, being part of it, and the unevenness of the ground when we're moving around that just lights my soul on fire. I absolutely just love that shit. So, and on the other end, kind of seeing the value of it because I'm a Midwesterner, and it is just starting to warm up. The weather's getting nice. Well, I guess it kind of didn't even have a spring. It kind of just went from cold to hot, which is not that great, but it's gonna cool off a little bit and kind of level out and be nice. It's what I'm saying is it's an opportunity. Get outside, get moving, get some nice physical activity to just mix it up, have some fun. Today's show, we're going to specifically talk about some benefits of doing just that, of getting outdoors. And then towards the end, I'm going to share some fun photos of just over the last couple days, over this last week, of some fun things that me and my brother have been doing together, and just kind of the whole soul fueling activity of being outside in cool places and doing rad shit with people you love. So, without any further ado, let's dive into some benefits of physical activity outdoors. I'll go ahead and share my screen. Handy dandy screen share. It's getting trippy. Now we're good. Okay. First off, number one, numero uno, it is a natural antidepressant. Outdoor exercise can help ward off seasonal affective disorder. SAD. Wow. SAD is the right way to put it. I don't know about you, but in the Midwest, those winters absolutely kill me. Like literally draining my soul. And I'm going to have to plan more vacations or figure out more ways to help combat this, because this last winter, if I'm being blatantly honest, it was really hard on me, and that totally sucked. But my awareness for it and growing and things that I can do and I can supplement, because at the end of the day, my habits had to be so clean. Like I couldn't eat anything but blueberries, bananas, and eggs in the morning, or else if it was gray outside and I ate something even moderately heavy, I would just question myself on like whether I'm doing the right thing and all these things that aren't real and they're not true, but man, they were hammering me. So now that we have this opportunity to go outside and just understand that and the importance around that is getting outside, it can help with as just a natural antidepressant. There's something about just feeling that sun and just being outside that is really, really powerful. Next, it challenges your body, such as I'm a big proponent of hiking. As here's a picture of my broski, and we were hiking the other day, and just getting out there. And as you can see, the rock terrain, the dirt, and just something about being in it, the uneven ground, strengthening all those little muscles around your ankles and knees and hips, and just kind of the inconsistency of when you're walking, I find really fun and really peaceful and exciting. So challenging your body, coming back to another benefit, you may be more likely to stick with it. This I've found really true when I'm comparing an indoor gym to an outdoor activity, especially if I'm driving a decent amount to go get to it. Like in these photos, we're driving like a couple hours to get these types of views, like outside of Denver, Colorado. And there's something about that level of commitment when we are doing that that has, how do I want to put it? Once we've already made the drive out there and we've already picked the hike, it's not compared to when I'm in the gym and it's after a few sets and I'm like, oh, I'm not really feeling it today. And it's just really easy to walk out of there. Something with the commitment side of things with physical activity and my own personal experience has been I tend to push myself farther. So maybe asking yourself, do I tend to push myself a little farther? Do I tend to try out stuff along those lines? So sticking with it. It provides mental relief. There's just something about how alleviating tension and being outside and having the combination, as we've been talking about, the sun can help with mental relief, tension, just blood pressure along those things with stress. You can turn it into a social outing. This is, as I'm showing pictures of with my broski, and just having fun with people you love and you care about while you're knocking out physical activity at the same time. The doubling up on it is really fun. Finding people, or maybe it helps with motivation going down to our last one, a team building experience. Just picking people, maybe you need to just find people who that's what they like to do and you want to get more into it. And then these people can push you to take it to a whole nother level, such as what would be another example. I can show another picture I had up. This is my brother and I kayaking in Twin Lakes out in Colorado. Some pretty sick shit. And some of the water you wouldn't believe, like with it really being windy and stuff, like we have to row together, like we're totally going Viking mode on it. Right, left, right. And there's just something really fun, and like working together on stuff it's good for people. Working together, being a team player, and being outdoors and doing physical activity for that has always lit my soul on fire. And I have full intentions of continuing to do it as I say this, we're out playing around in the Canadian Rockies. So let's bring it back. And lastly, most importantly of all, it's free. Well, kinda. That one I'm half in, half out. Like those places that I was just showing you, I had to fly to Colorado, and we have to drive up to Canada. So, and gas costs money. So we kind of planned around that. But at the same time, it is true. Maybe it's just, say you're like, okay, Tanner, that's cool. I'm not doing that stuff right now. I don't have another trip planned for another couple months, or I don't have anything planned at all. Well, if you're in that position, just thinking, what can I do right now? Is there really good parks around me? Is there any type of physical activity? Could I join like a tennis group or something? Could I just try something new that involves the outdoors and physical activity and see if alleviating some stress, some tension, getting some mental relief, or just, some natural antidepressant. If we look at the last 2 years, people have just been cooped up inside, and getting outdoors, I think, can be rocket fuel to reigniting our motivation, our mindset, and really just getting down. What the hell do I want to do with this stuff? Man, when walking on trails and doing hiking and stuff, no music, no podcasts, and I'm just there with my thoughts and trying to figure my shit out, I find it very, very beneficial. So maybe next time you go on a walk, you're no music, no podcasts, you let your mind wander a little bit. See where you're thinking. This is when people get their most creative, when they do mind wandering, as we've talked on the show in the past. So letting your mind wander, get outside, feel the warmth of the sun, and have some fun. Let's go ahead and end the screen share. Ooh, little trippy. Coming back to it. So those were some photos I got to share, some activities that we're doing. And again, if we're kind of just, it's up to you on your end of it. Do you feel better when you get outside? Do you feel better when you have more movement in what it is you're doing? And see what is in front of you. What are your resources? What can you actually do? Can you even, maybe something small as, I used to love shooting hoops at going to the park, just having a basketball, go shooting hoops outside, taking the shirt off and getting a little sunburn. And that did me a whole lot of good, made me always feel a lot better. So ask yourself what it is that you can do physically outside. What plans do you want to make? Maybe this is your next big trip. Maybe something really exciting that just gets that motivation going, like something to look forward to. It's okay to look forward to something every now and again. It doesn't have to be grungy and work all the time. Maybe it can be the nice balancing act between working hard and then having something to reward yourself, needing some type of reward to help engage and excite and invigorate that motivation along the way. You just got to figure out what that is for you. Because what you really, really like and enjoy is different from me, and that's okay. But that's still yours and my responsibility to figure out what that exactly is. So let's get engaged on it. Let's have some fun with it and see what kind of benefits we can get from being outside, playing outside, feeling the sun, having some fun. That's it for me. Today's shorter episode, Thursday. Go ahead and reflect and think on what it is you can do outside. Have some fun. What are some of your favorite benefits from outdoor physical activity? And see what you can do today. Cheers. Enjoy the spring weather. And I will be checking back in with you guys tomorrow, Friday morning, 5:30 a.m. Mountain Time, for a fantastic Friday. But for now, have an amazing Thursday. Don't forget to smile a little bit. Don't forget to be nice to somebody. Do something nice for somebody. Maybe give something to somebody and make it a great day. Cheers. Never forget, we're all in this together, but it's still our responsibility for what's up to us. Have an amazing Thursday. Cheers, cheers. Until next time, I'll see you guys again at 5:30 a.m. Mountain Time.